Monster Castle, paranormal, radio hound, Monster Castle, paranormal, digital radio, KTLK. Yeah, the Fringe FM.
Start over, but don't play so loud. Try to keep it quiet.
Okay, go ahead.
Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Start over, but don't play so loud. Try to keep it quiet.
Okay, go ahead.
Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fireplace, hello. I like a pretty
Hey, whatever. It made me start over, so we're starting over again. So I was, when I saw you guys the other day when out front, and we were talking about the cops. When I walked nation, but why was
property?
It wasn't an actual person, and the priest showed me how to do it. Thing that.
Well, can you not talk to some?
In the middle of the day while you're working the pier and in front of our eyes.
There was no cars there
commemorative
that they could drive away in?
Like, I looked into it to find out if it round. There's no way. Wow. Even my dog is thinking that's kind of fucked, man.
Well, who really cares as long as you believe it? It's real. It's real to you. I'm sure it's real to a lot of other people that were there.
Well, I'm sorry for that. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah. You're right, Andy. It was real to me. I guess.
Who gives a shit what anybody else thinks? If that's what happened to you, you know that's what happened to you.
Well, it's just like the hand that I saw that through the. I saw it. It was
well, there you go,
real.
Man. Like,
it was a real thing.
Like, you don't need anybody else.
It manifested itself right in front of me. But
to confirm that for you. Like, I mean, you are very observant and very
I don't miss a beat, dude.
Descriptive of how it happened.
I don't miss a beat on this shit, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man.
There's weird things going on, and I'm looking for it.
Yeah. So, hi, baby. Hi, baby. Kalua, what you doing, girl? Come here.
This stuff is just.
Oh, now
crazy.
you're going to sit over there?
But thanks, everyone, for listening to the Wolf's Corner. Actually, the Wolf's Den. I don't know what I want to call it. Wolf's Den or Wolf's Corner? Like Wolf's Den?
Wolf's
Den?
Wolf's Corner Den.
Wolf's Corner in the Den. Wolf's Corner in the
Den.
Den.
That's right. You got a chunk of the property.
Yeah. I don't
in
know.
The den.
What is
Recording? Yep.
Is it going? All right. Here we go. This show is about knows all about the fireballs. All right, here we go. Wolfman here. Wolfman here. This is Wolf's Corner. Okay, I'm going to interview someone now. This is going to be good. My Lord. Okay. People in the community trying to center us out. That's what I'm talking about.
Are you a raging alcoholic? Do you abuse your family? Well, let us help you. We are the Anonymous Alcoholic Group. But don't take my advice. Hear it straight from one of our members.
Anonymous.
I was an alcoholic for years and years. They helped me because they took me away from my family where I can't hurt anyone and I cannot drive. And I could just get drunk in that drunken community, and we didn't hurt anybody. And I still live there in that drunken community, but we don't hurt anyone anymore. And nobody knows who you are. So if you want to join, then come on in, and we can all be anonymous alcoholics.
Please call 555-6969. Anytime, always. We're here to help. The number again is 555-6969.
Anonymous alcoholics.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the network or anyone.
Wee-haw! Trolls are us, yeah!
Trolls are us. Do you have an internet troll problem? Well, we can help. Just search for trollsrus.com. We will send all kinds of trolls to the party that is trolling you. Just listen to our best customer.
Myself, when I was getting trolled hard by a group of trolls, and I said to myself, there's got to be some truth to what these guys are saying. It's got to be. And so it was at that time I started really replaying and listening to myself in the car, wherever I was, and I thought, I'm a pompous bitch.
Wee-haw! Trolls are us, yeah!
Trolls are us. Do you have an internet troll problem? Well, we can help. Just search for trollsrus.com. We will send all kinds of trolls to the party that is trolling you. Just listen to our best customer.
Myself, when I was getting trolled hard by a group of trolls, and I said to myself, there's got to be some truth to what these guys are saying. It's got to be.
Monster Castle, paranormal, radio. Monster Castle Paranormal Digital Radio.
Yeehaw! Trolls are us, yeah!
Trolls are us. Do you have an internet troll problem? Well, we can help. Just search for trollsrus.com. We will send all kinds of trolls to the party that is trolling you. Just listen to our best customer.
When I was getting trolled hard by a group of trolls, and I said to myself, there's got to be some truth to what these guys are saying. It's got to be. And so it was at that time I started really replaying and listening to myself in the car, wherever I was. And I thought, I'm a pompous bitch.
Go to Trolls R Us today and take care of your problems in our snarky fashion. That's trollsrus.com.
Yeehaw! Trolls are us!
Monster Castle Paranormal Radio. Monster Castle Paranormal Digital Radio. KTLK. Yeah, the Fringe FM.
Start over, but don't play so loud. Try to keep it quiet. Okay, go ahead. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3,
'Are you a raging alcoholic? Do you abuse your family? Let us help you. We are the Anonymous Alcoholic Group. But don't take my advice. Hear it straight from one of our members.
I was an alcoholic for years and years. They helped me because they took me away from my family where I can't hurt anyone and I cannot drive. And I could just get drunk in that drunken community and we didn't hurt anybody. And I still live there in that drunken community, but we don't hurt anyone anymore. And nobody knows who you are. So if you want to join, then come on in and we can all be anonymous alcoholics.
Please call 555-6969. Anytime, always. We're here to help. The number again is 555-6969.
Anonymous Alcoholics. Monster Castle Paranormal Radio. Monster Castle Paranormal Digital Radio.
What is going on? I'm the Wolfman, and this is my corner. Alright, yeah. Break the sound barrier, baby. Break it all down. Mr. Demon, are you here too?
Yes, I'm here, Michael.
Bob Dean, everybody. Hey Bob, how's it going? Right, I know all there is Bob right now.
It's the heart of the sun. Mr. Monster. Mr. Monster.
Wolf's Corner. We're gonna take. I got some interviews coming up. Got some good stuff coming up. I interviewed some neighbors because we saw the cops, so I got a little bit of stuff for you. I'm gonna play it right now.
Right.
All the way up to the corner where Snyder's is.
What are you doing?
Okay. So I want to just go back on what you just said. Can you repeat that about the cops and shining the headlights, Andy?
Well, they'll go into the hotel, right? A bar, and wash one headlight on a person's car, so that it's brighter. When they see it coming down the road, then they know that car has been in the hotel. They pull it over for, suspect of impaired driving or,
Wow. Would you have thought of that, Sandra?
No, I never thought they were that sneaky.
Neither did I.
That's funny. Man, you guys are funny, man. Okay, what else? What else you got? What else did the cops do that is sneaky?
Well,
Sandra, you knew that.
It doesn't come to me
You
right
knew
away,
before
but
they
there's
did.
more.
I didn't think it was that funny.
The cops are right across the road doing some kind of operation. They've been driving around the neighborhood.
Yeah, the operation is they're talking to each other.
Sandra actually predicted the operation.
Probably looking for somebody. Or they're talking about entrapment.
Or they're talking about the next... never mind.
Next victim.
Yes.
Next,
Could be a girl.
next stupid person that doesn't really know the laws that they can entrap.
Which would probably mean a new driver.
Easier to take out somebody drinking and driving that's not even drunk and driving straight than actually to go at one-on-one with someone with guns and crack.
Yeah, let's get a war started.
Well, it's a lot easier. And you still get the brownie points, You still get the brownie points as a cop.
She's giving herself a sandbath.
No, I don't want to really push them down because they're still are trying to protect people, but
Yeah, they're a public service. And,
I was a cop. I would want to go after the real nasties.
Yeah. It's old age, 60 years old and canes.
Yeah, punch out some baby or something. If it took up, yeah.
I wouldn't even do that.
What do you think? Babies sometimes when they're crying.
No, I think little old men and little old ladies with canes, they could go after them. Because they'd be an easy target, because they've changed all the rules on the road, which we do not know what they are now. So they could turn around and say, hey, do you know that speed limit's such here? Meanwhile, we never got nothing in the mail to confirm it.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I say punch out babies, I am talking as an artist. So it's actually a metaphorical statement. It doesn't mean I would actually go punch out a baby. It's talking how nasty society is. So we're this program is uncensored. We say whatever we want, but don't take it out of context, please. Say whatever you want, guys.
Well, this has really happened to me. It was about 7 years ago. I was pulled over by the police. I didn't have my driver's license with me. And back then you were able to take 24 hours and produce your driver's license. Well, I turned around. They gave me a $115 fine for not having my license with me. And I said, my license was at home. Would you like to follow me? The officer said, no, it's okay. And then they turned around. I came home. My son called his superior. And his superior said, I'm sorry. Your mother got a fine. It's up to the police officer to do their discretion.
I'm talking about.
Are you a raging alcoholic? Do you abuse your family? Well, let us help you. We are the Anonymous Alcoholic Group. But don't take my advice. Hear it straight from one of our members.
I was an alcoholic for years and years. They helped me because they took me away from my family where I can't hurt anyone, and I cannot drive, and I could just get drunk in that drunken community, and we didn't hurt anybody, and I still live there in that drunken community, but we don't hurt anyone anymore, and nobody knows who you are. So if you want to join, then come on in, and we can all be anonymous alcoholics.
Please call 555-6969. Anytime, always. We're here to help. The number again is 555-6969.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the network or anyone affiliated. There will be mature and possibly immature content.
They could be making a rule up that we don't know about.
That I agree with. There's no public notices anymore of any laws being posted anywhere except maybe on the internet, and some people even use computers.
Some people don't even have the internet.
So if you're going to make a new law, I believe that you should have to make it notified to all of the citizens in that region where the law applies to. Otherwise, that is nasty, cool, and it's entrapment. Do you guys agree?
I agree 100%.
You had to swing by the bee store.
Is there anything else to say to this, Andy? Has anything ever happened to you, Andy?
All right, now we are talking about forgetting alcoholism and memory loss. So, Andy apparently has the same sort of symptoms as I do. So I'd love to hear this from Andy.
Well, it's all about drinking too much.
Okay, yeah, but after getting drunk and you do things and you don't remember it, that's what I want to...
Well, yeah, I drink whiskey and after
you gotta talk a little closer. It's not very good.
After drinking whiskey, I called my daughter on Monday, and I was drinking whiskey, and I have totally no recollection of that, because on Tuesday I phoned her again about the same thing, and she says to me,
Monster Castle, paranormal, radio, Monster Castle, paranormal, digital radio.
making a rule up that we don't know about.
That I agree with. There's no public notices anymore of any laws being posted anywhere except maybe on the internet, and some people even use computers.
Some people don't even have the internet.
So if you're going to make a new law, I believe that you should have to make it notified to all of the citizens in that region where the law applies to. Otherwise, that is nasty, cool, and it's entrapment. Do you guys agree?
I agree 100%.
Just had a swing by the bees store.
Anything else to say to this, Andy? Has anything ever happened to you, Andy?
All right, now we are talking about forgetting alcoholism and memory loss. So, Andy apparently has the same sort of symptoms as I do. So I'd love to hear this from Andy.
Well, it's all about drinking too much.
Okay, yeah, but after getting drunk and you do things and you don't remember it, that's what I want to...
Well, yeah, I drink whiskey and after
you gotta talk a little closer, it's not forget.
After drinking whiskey, I called my daughter on Monday and I was drinking whiskey and I have totally no recollection of that because on Tuesday I phoned her again about the same thing and she says to me that Dad, we talked about this on Monday. So it kind of bugs me that that I drink so much, and she told me it's the whiskey.
See, that you haven't drank enough.
Yeah, and she told me it's the whiskey because she says that the whiskey does the same thing to her, a total memory loss, and
wow.
Don't like to
Mod flew in my face, man.
And that would be what happened that
Far
day.
out.
Anyways, you have a good day.
Yeah. What do you think?
All right. Thanks, guys. That was just really good information. I just went to the backyard and
I didn't like it.
can't believe what happened. There was a robin that actually landed beside me and was trying to communicate with me.
Did it shit on your head?
I think he's trying to say that he appreciates the water that we put out for him. And he likes it. It's pretty neat. And the robin was there, just hanging out with me. It wouldn't scare me at all. Have you experienced that here, hon?
I've experienced a few birds going down there and getting water, and they don't fly away because they're not scared of you. They're happy they got water this time of year.
It's pretty neat, eh? They just know. So birds are pretty sentient, I believe. I think it's pretty cool that birds are sentient. I believe they're probably more sentient than that runaway robot in Russia the other day. I think the birds are a little more sentient. But that is funny. And I hope Robbie the robot comes screaming down my street one day and going, "Warning, warning, this does not compute."
Mike, why don't you tell us about your experience of going through McDonald's? To do with the police and drinking.
Wow. Okay, everyone should know this one. So, two girls are in the back seat, and they're screaming in the McDonald's speaker. Whoa, you guys got any booze, man? You got any booze? Fucking idiot bitches. So I said, ignore them. I'm the one driving. We just want 3 cheeseburgers or whatever. And they made me park to the side. I didn't even think about it. Well, I was the designated driver. I did have about 3 beers maybe that night. I don't think I was too drunk, but the laws had changed here in Canada, so it was like 0.05 or something
crazy tolerance. So I was worried. But I also have asthma, and so I started having an asthma attack when 5 cruisers pulled up around me at the McDonald's. And yeah, all of a sudden I was surrounded by 5 cruisers. Wow, so my asthma attack starts going crazy. I can't hardly breathe. I get out of the vehicle, which was not even moving. We were parked, and I didn't plan on going anywhere from there because actually my buddy lived across the street, and we were going to go over there and crash and leave the car there. But yet, the cops still wanted to bust me. I thought they were actually going to beat me up at one point. Because of McDonald's. Yeah. Thank you, McDonald's. I really love you. McDonald's. Old Donald's Farm. McDonald's. Oh, yeah. We love McDonald's.
Snitches.
Snitches from McDonald's. Nah, 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 nah. Wow. So anyway,
maybe we pull up to the window, we can order a snitch.
Made me lose my license because at the time I couldn't pay the $4,000 retainer fee for a lawyer, so I had to bargain because they knew I would have won the case on the asthma issue. So I ended up losing my license on failure to blow. I told the cop at the time, if you want me to blow in that fucking thing, you better start blowing real hard on my fucking dick, asshole. I did. What do you think of that, hon? I told the cop that.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, what are you gonna say, right?
Let him tell a woman that she's got a failure to blow.
Yeah, maybe you should tell the bitches in the back that got me in trouble. Well, that's what happened. That's the story. People shout in the movies and yell at each other, and yet in a domestic place you can't even yell and scream at each other. Seriously? People, that's natural. People always yell and scream at each other. Cavemen used to yell and scream at each other. Caveman bunk. Sometimes you get bunked. That's right, caveman's bunk. Come, and all of a sudden, it's some big problem when people are making noise. The cities used to be so loud, and now it's all, oh, quiet. Everyone shut up. What are your thoughts on that one, honey?
Well, I'd say if you're deaf and you can't hear anybody, then shouting at them, I don't see that's a problem, because they can't hear anyways. So, nowadays...
Well, no, wait a minute. I'm talking about just making general noise as a family or a community. Together, you make your noise. Like,
well, there's no...
Like a bunch of Indians beating on drums. What's wrong with that?
There's no harm in that. But you get neighbors that don't like it, right?
Yeah,
they send letters out.
Complain on you, complain.
Yeah, call the police.
This is a problem.
Yes, it is a problem because you got kids that don't listen to their parents and you try to yell at them and then you're a bad parent.
And then you wonder why your kids go bad because they are subjected to this kind of perverse kind of laws, because you should be able to make your noise. You should, if you want to be a musician, make some fucking noise.
What about...
Wait a minute, guys. I had to cut you off. It's time for a break. We got some cool music coming up here. Black holes in the sky.
Come on.
back into this neighborhood. This old, this is a general neighborhood conversation here.
But on New Year's, when you're in a bar and you got them things going, woo woo woos and all that in the bar, and you're yelling, screaming, hollering, that's all right.
No, but they have a license for that. I'm talking about suburban communities where our laws are perverse about noise. Where if your neighbor just says, oh, they're too loud, then all of a sudden you got the cops there. It's ridiculous.
Well, what if your husband's doing something in the backyard and you're yelling for him? Like you need his attention because you need his help with something.
Sometimes people have to yell.
And I don't see a problem with that.
That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes people have to yell. Or you're just having fun and everyone's going, hey, how you doing? How you doing? What the hell's wrong with that?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You're having a backyard party and you're having lots of fun.
As long as it's not in the middle of the night or something. Why do you have to have the cops come to your door all of a sudden?
Because I think it's all about people being jealous.
No, it's
other people are having fun.
Surveillance and just tracking everyone, what you're doing, an excuse to come into your yard and say, hey, I'm cops, what are you doing?
But then you got everybody going, oh, let's go to Canada, have fun, it's a free world. It's not free. You try to have fun, you get in trouble for having fun. There's nothing free about that.
Well said, honey. And I think the United States is pretty much the same. Just a little bit different colors on there, but it's really the same all over the world, I think, right now.
I think it is.
Switzerland's pretty cool, though. They give their citizens machine guns. They don't have an army.
Wow.
The citizens are the army. And each citizen gets a machine gun.
And we don't even have a pellet gun.
So if they come over and attack us, we don't have no defense.
No, actually we don't.
Not at all. We're a very, very stupid society here. I believe theirs is very more mature than ours in Switzerland, if that's what they really do. I might even have the country wrong, but even if there is a country that gives machine guns to their citizens, I definitely take my hats off to that. It's very mature society, and I think that's the way it should be. We shouldn't have an army. We should just... The citizens are the army.
Correct.
Okay, so what we're gonna do next, I'm gonna play a little caption from a jam session, so it's pretty funky. But I think you guys will like this. It's, me and a buddy.
Didn't die your style, hello. Wondered how the hell you are, hello. Surprise to me.
Fucking around, I know. Sucks. Yeah. The first part was good, though. It's on. Must be pareidolia. You've opened Pandora's box and you've opened bitter. Well, that was the Wolfman song. Unexpected like that. Wow. I'm even a bit freaked out here. It was pretty freaky. Yeah, wow. That's crazy, eh? Wolfman song. Crazy. Well, we got a lot more topics to come and cover tonight, but we're going to have a little short break here. I'm going to leave you with this. So, everybody's probably just waiting for this one. That's a Wolfman on a Jew's harp, baby. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I wanna pop your ears. I don't know what just happened there. It just cut out on me. Something didn't work with that connection. But leave.
I went out to California.
I guess that's it.
Now, when I went out to California,
We gotta go.
I went through 2 weeks. And now, let me say,
gotta go
drugs
now.
are not a part of my life anymore. I completely,
We
after this
gotta
moment
go.
when I had gone through that, I completely sobered up.
That's
Never,
it.
I did, smoke pot from time to time, but did no chemicals, no kind of drugs. When I went out to California,
Understood.
I was completely clean.
Mhm.
Completely everything.
Right.
So when I went to, right to
Can we
downtown
keep
Long
going?
Beach, and
Can we keep going? I don't know. Let's push it to the boundaries. Let's push it right to the boundaries.
Yeah, like, I'm really good with going through and setting it, like the first time, but then after that, it's like the learning how to fix new problems. That's the shit that throws me off, yeah.
So anyway, I want you to tell me about the spookiest thing that ever happened to you.
Weehaw! Trolls are us, yeah!
Trolls are us. Do you have an internet troll problem? Well, we can help. Just search for trollsrus.com. We will send all kinds of trolls to the party that is trolling you. Just listen to our best customer.
When I was getting trolled hard by a group of trolls, and I said to myself, there's got to be some truth to what these guys are saying. It's got to be. And so it was at that time I started really replaying and listening to myself in the car, wherever I was. And I thought, I'm a pompous bitch.
Go to Trolls R Us today and take care of your problems in our snarky fashion. That's trollsrus.com.
Yeehaw! Trolls are us!
Is it going? All right. Here we go. This show is about This show is all about the fireballs. All right, here we go. Wolfman here. Wolfman here. This is Wolf's Corner. Okay, I'm going to interview someone now. This is going to be good. My Lord. Okay. people in the community trying to center us out. Now, I want to ask you what happened with the fireball with you and your son.
Well, we lived up by North Bay, and we were actually laying in bed. My son didn't want to go to sleep by himself because he was crying. So I said, you can come in here and lay down with me for a while. So as we were laying there, we shut the TV off after watching TV for a while. And we just started to fall asleep, and all of a sudden we heard this come from the front living room window, and it come down right down the hallway, right through my other son's bedroom, right out the wall. And it just sounded like a spaceship, like, and it was very, very loud. And that's the first and last time I seen it.
Did it make you sick to your stomach when you saw that thing?
Yes, it did.
Because that's the same thing that happened to me and my mother.
Wow.
All right. Now, that's kind of weird because that's two people describing the same sort of instance, which is just unexplained. But there was two witnesses on both occasions.
It was definitely something.
So all you skeptics can kiss my ass on this one. I've got 4 witnesses that saw the same damn thing.
In a different area. Mike's was in Milton. Mine was up by North Bay.
We didn't even know each other then.
And they were like 4 or 5 years apart.
Yeah. That's her and her son. And me and my mother. Totally different circumstance, but exactly the same phenomenon.
And my son was only 8 years old. And to this day, he does not want to talk about it. I don't know why, but he always says, I don't feel like talking about it right now. I think it very much scared him.
Yeah, there it goes. And my mother doesn't want to talk about it either. So, there's a story for you if you want to talk to me about it. If anyone wants to learn about the fireball coming through your house, through the walls, anyone else had this phenomenon happen to them, makes you sick to your stomach when it happens. I do believe it was some sort of demon. We've had a lot of occurrences here. Anyways, that is what I want to tell you about on Wolf's Corner this weekend, and it is nasty. It is the demons. So what I saw also was a figure of like a 12-foot tall man with a goat head standing in my driveway and looking at me. And I chased him out with my magic wand that I made, and my woman saw me hit it. And the actual magic wand broke when I hit it as I chased it down the driveway. But she didn't see anything, but she did see my magic wand hit something and break. It broke in half when I hit the damn thing. I chased it out and I said, you know what? I'm going to smack it with my magic wand. And I did. And she saw the damn magic wand break. So, people that don't believe in this sort of thing, good luck to you.
Tell them we haven't seen it since.
We haven't seen it since. I chased it out. I put sage around the house. And I did the same for my neighbors. The neighbor house on the one side anyway. The other side, they're not as nice. But I put the sage around their house too. And holy sea salt that I blessed in the name of the angel Michael. We have not seen it back since, but we have seen the trees make faces at us at night. The trees across the street making faces at us through the knots in the wood and taunting us and staring at us. Right, honey?
Yes, we have. They stare right at you. Actually, it's kind of scary when you look at them.
If you stare long enough, you'll run away.
Oh, definitely. I ran into the house the first night I seen them.
and I go to work on midnights, I have to leave her here by herself. And people just don't think this is real.
Of course it's real. You can't make something like that up. If it happens to you, it's real.
Once it happens to you, then you're screwed. It's not this. It's just that I had alien abduction when I was a baby. I have very bad paranormal experiences all my life. Nasties trying to get me, and so's my baby. She's got the same thing coming after her. So targeted individuals is beyond the government. This is going into the psychic realm. People that are strong, that can help others. So they're targeting us. That's what I feel like. I feel like they're targeting us. Don't you think they're targeting us?
Of course they are. They got nothing better to do but come and haunt us.
Well, yeah, because we do good things for the community, right? We help people. We help animals. We respect nature. So, why do you think they're coming after us, Sandra?
We're easy targets.
Too nice.
Oh, we're very nice people. We help everybody out. And maybe because we're so nice, and they know we're nice, so now they're targeting us.
I don't have to agree with that. I would definitely have to agree with that. So, wow. Wolf's Corner, that's my girl. And now, Wolfman is going to play a song for you. Could do this. See, Wolfman's playing a song.
This is my man, Wolfman. He is just getting ready to sing you a song.
It's going to be all original. Okay, here.
It's going to be all original.
And this is for my girl. Okay, here it goes. Standing by your car, hello. Wonder how the hell you are, hello. Don't you say goodbye to me. Hello, I like your place. Hello, you got a pretty face. Hello, don't you say goodbye to me. Well, this is the Wolf's Corner. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. From Sandra and
Are you a raging alcoholic? Do you abuse your family? Well, let us help you. We are the Anonymous Alcoholic Group. But don't take my advice. Here, it's straight from one of our members.
Anonymous. I was an alcoholic for years and years. They helped me because they took me away from my family where I can't hurt anyone and I cannot drive. And I could just get drunk in that drunken community and we didn't hurt anybody. And I still live there in that drunken community, but we don't hurt anyone anymore. And nobody knows who you are. So if you want to join, then come on in and we can all be anonymous alcoholics.
please call 555-6969. Anytime, always. We're here to help. The number again is 555-6969.
Anonymous Alcoholics.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the network or anyone affiliated. There will be mature and possibly immature content. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. As a matter of fact, I probably wouldn't listen at all. It's very poorly produced. Take me to your leader.
Welcome to the Monster Castle Radio Show. For the extreme paranormal listener. And here is your host, the Wolfman, Mike.
This is where the real freaks hang out, alright, yeah.
Alright, this is Fireballs with the Mud King and Sandra.
When I was about 16, this goes back to like 85 in Milton, Ontario. Had this experience where this looked like a fireball went through the walls of my house. It made a rumbling sound, made me nauseous to my stomach. Before that, I used to have recurring dreams of this thing. When I was a kid, it made me nauseous and sick to my stomach. So anyways, this time it actually manifested itself into a visual thing, and it rumbled the house and went through the walls and all through the hallway, where through the bedrooms. And my mother and I both peeked our heads out of the room and saw it. We both saw it. It was two witnesses. So this thing it just floated right through the, like, as if to say, here I am motherfucking evil, and I'm just gonna show myself off to you and just make you know that
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, you are not in control.
Oh, no.
Country Dennis. Oh, yeah. Come to Country Dennis, and he will get the best kind of dentistry from the country you have ever. Never had this kind of service for this price. And those other dentists, they don't know what they're doing because they fuck up on your teeth, they drill holes, and your fillings fall out, and you're fucked. So,
Yeehaw!
Country Dennis, we'll fix you up, man.
I'm the dental assistant, and I use the crazy glue. We use lots of whiskey.
Yeah, how you doing, folks? Here we go. This is the next part.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing. So I'm using science and I'm using spirituality together.
It's a good story.
But it's mind over matter, really.
Yeah, I definitely, there's just distracting. I've never even, I'm realizing that I should have tried different things maybe a long time ago, but it's okay because I want to now, so.
Recently I used it to bless my friend that's moving into a new place. And he's moving into a place where his daughter lives with a boyfriend, and the mother, which he split up with years ago, just passed away, and now she asked him to move in. So I put a spell on him so that the spirit of his ex can't do anything to him.
Right. How's it worked out so far?
Yeah, she cheated on him before and stuff, so in death I don't want her to curse him any further. So I put a protection spell on him. Using that, I made the sun shine through the thing, and I said my prayers, and then I say, so mote it be.
Right.
And that just means a lot of things. When you say so mote it be, I can say so mote be, and that means there's a moat around you, like a castle moat.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just say so mote it be, and that means so it will be. It will happen. But it still has the moat in there. And what the moat means, as I was taught by I was trained by a witch, but I'm not sure if they're telling me the truth. To tell you the truth, I don't really know, because it's such a dark practice. You don't know whether somebody's teaching you that says they're something. Are they really something, or are they not? Or what they're telling you is just are they just making it up?
Okay, well, the way I've always understood it, there's the light and the dark, there's black magic and white witches, etc., all of that. Is that just something in movies, or?
Well, I think there's a gray magic, just like in Tolkien, right? That's really the thing. Like, I just make it up, but it's mind over matter.
Okay, all right.
So I'm making my own magic. I think that's what you do. Right? I don't think there's any rules.
Well, see, that's the thing. If you don't know, you don't really know whether there are rules or not until you actually find out more about it.
No, you just gotta do it. You just gotta take control and just do it.
Okay, alright.
Make your own rules.
Make your own magic.
Yep. You can make your own way of making magic. And remember, your thoughts are substance. Your thoughts go out with the wind, and they actually have weight. It's been actually, by science, registered with actual weight. So that means like a certain amount of like 0.00 grams or whatever. You know what I mean? It has weight. So wow. That should really wake everyone up once they did that one, eh?
Yeah. Well, the gravitational waves, I need to look into the thoughts having weight things, but remember that thing about gravity waves recently being found, discovered, yeah. I find that super interesting.
Okay, I'm going to stop for a sec. We had a long talk here.
Yeah, I know we did.
Pardon me?
No, I want to know what all those hearts mean. What you drew a hermit and upside down.
Okay, the hermit. Okay. He is alone on a snowy mountain peak far above the wintry chambers below. For whom he lights the way. His lantern is a six-pointed star suggesting where I am, there you also may be. He is absolute wisdom, the goal of existence. While the fool type flies, the same absolute. Wow. Before manifestation, whilst the fool typifies the same absolute before manifestation. Constantly, Taro Zero is a youth looking upward in the morning light. Well, Taro 9 is a bearded ancient looking down at the night. Yin and Yang.
You know where you are. You're on the Wolf's Den. Wolf Den, yeah, baby. Here we are in the Wolf Den. Hey, when you find yourself a skunk hole, what do? You know where you are. You're on the Wolf's Den. Wolf Den, yeah, baby. Here we are in the Wolf Den. Hey, when you find yourself a skunk hole, what do? Well, you piss on it.
Monster Castle, paranormal, radio,
You know where you are. You're on the Wolf's Den. Wolf Den, yeah, baby. Here we are in the Wolf Den. Hey, when you find yourself a skunk hole, what do?
Come with me into the trees. We lay on the grass and let ours pass. Take my hand, come back to the land. Let's get away just for one day. Let me see you stripped. Let me see you stripped. Metropolis has nothing but this. You breathing in fumes. I taste when we kiss. Take my hand, come back to the land where everything's ours for a few hours. Let me see you stripped. Let me see you stripped. Let me hear you make decisions without your television. Let me hear you speaking just for me. Let me see you stripped. Let me see you stripped.